Maybe. Did you walk in the door? That could have been bad. I could have had my teeth knocked out there.
But do you have to water it, or...? Fuck no. The range is too high. We had a brief chat with Scott, who we spoke to the other week, and he was just moving into his new flat. I think it was some shared accommodation he managed to sort out himself. You know, he didn't actually get it through any of the charities or accounts or anything. But we bumped into him there while we were talking to one of the chaps just by the train station, and he was telling us that he's in the place now, but he's got no electric, and he's just trying to get money for food and sort of all little bits to get him settled.
We're just interested to know how things are going since last time.
Well, yeah, all right. Well, I say all right. I'm not sleeping outside in the cold.
Yeah, so you've got the...
But every room has got its own electric meter and gas meter.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people in this house?
In the room itself?
Yeah, everybody's got its own individual. I think it's some scheme that landlords have got going now.
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah, so I've had no electric.
Yeah.
And, yeah, no.
Is it on like a little like key?
No, it's, you can go shop with, there's a fob. Like, I've not got it on me, but you can either do it with the fob or pay from on your bank.
Yeah, is it like a plastic thing? No? Not that thing.
No, it's the same fob that you use. Because say if you want to use the bath,
yeah,
so they know who's using the hot water, where it comes out. You use your fob to, yeah.
So it's like a,
you use your fob. Yeah, you use your fob when you're going into the bathroom, and then that knows then. It's your meter that's getting charged for using the hot water.
right.
So yeah, that's how long I've got to wait before I've got
17th February, yeah.
before I've got any money.
Yeah, and what's that payment going to be for the food and electricity?
That'll be like 400 quid for the month.
So for your bills and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not to do with the paying for the flat.
That's not the rent, no.
It's the bills and...
Yeah, that's just for like my own food and whatnot.
Yeah. So at the moment you've got the place, but you've got no money for electric, no hot water.
Yeah, I've got no...
Are you able to get some bits for the money and something like that?
Yeah, well, the money I got off it, like I bought, food with that. But,
Do you have to take your own like toiletries and stuff into the...
yeah.
Take your own toilet roll and stuff?
Yeah. I'll be fine. No, it's all right.
Okay, yeah. So after the 17th, you're going to get regular payments after that?
Yeah, I'll be okay after that, but...
So it's another 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, and I've got to try and get food and everything.
So you've got to just stay back here for a bit until you get...
Yeah.
We managed to... We got some money out for you, which is like £50.
Oh, thank
so
you.
that could help you out for like...
Cheers,
a little
mate,
bit,
thanks.
for electricity and food.
I'll send him with.
So at least it's an improvement. But yeah, you need obviously the money for the electricity.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's no electricity in a tent, or at least it's covering from the wind and the rain. So yeah, hopefully you get the extra cash.
Yeah, well, I'll be able to get up now thanks to you guys.
Yeah, you can go home and get some electricity.
Yeah.
Maybe get into a warm shower, warm the bath if you've got one.
Hello, stranger. I'm okay. Are you all right?
Every time I've come round, he's not been here.
I know, I've been a busy lad.
Sorted himself out.
Yeah, I've managed to get a room now.
Have you?
Yeah, no electric and stuff yet, but I've got a room in a house here now.
But yeah, thank you very much. I don't want to keep you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, all right, take care.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to see you, mate.
Good to see you.
Grab that.
We want to eventually get a warehouse where we can fit 100 beds in.
Well, not eventually. You said the goal was by March.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I said eventually we want to get a warehouse that we can fill with 100 beds, have security, mental health staff. We want clothes there, food, lockers, just like a whole rehabilitation centre. But that's obviously going to take a lot of like red tape to health and safety, things like that. But we thought, why don't we just get moving? Just like we did these runs, we were like, let's just do it, pick it up. And we do MMA training, jiu-jitsu,
and
BJJ.
our coach Abdul shared, the costs of getting a warehouse. Oh, table falling over. And actually the cost of that warehouse was cheaper than our little 10-person office. So I was like, we can absolutely get that. That's just like maybe 1 or 2 clients that we need to get on board every month, which is doable. So we thought for now, because we're delivering bags, these food cards, people need lockers, we found out, because they're carrying bags all the time.
Yeah,
things get stolen.
Met a time like week after week we're speaking to people and they're going, our stuff's been stolen, have you got more?
We had
to
give another bag because it got stolen. So we thought there's going to be a lot less red tape in just having a storage place where we can store there maybe food that can last, like canned food or whatever, sleeping bags, tents, med kits. We can even see how we can set up lockers there so people can come and put their bags.
Yeah, I think that it'd make a big difference for them, knowing they've got somewhere where they can, even if it's just a little bit of space, it's theirs, it's safe.
So we could maybe at the moment just aim to get 100 lockers or something like that.
Yeah.
And we're thinking about getting like RaffleAid cards. So in our CRM, we can track who's took what, and so just keep on top of it. So we've heard that there's scam artists in the homeless kind of area where people are not really homeless. So I reckon there will be people wanting to take advantage of, oh, let me just grab that, and then they sell it or something like that. So we do need to keep a watch on that. So,
but it'd be much easier for us having a central place to flood the market.
Yeah. So we want like a central place where we thought, let's just get a warehouse. Yeah, we'll need it kitted out. We'll need spend loads of time on like where's everything going to go, all the health and safety. But for now, let's get a warehouse, use it as a storage unit, have an address of a place where people can go to and just work from there.
I bet upgrade it and get more use out of it.
Start upgrading it and we today are going to use this day to start looking for them. Maybe on I've seen on Rightmove you can look through commercial bits and maybe book some viewings, call some people. We're going to get some food, get our laptop out and just start looking through things, and you can come join us.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
We can get that table at the end.
Is there anyone else want?
I don't know. We can ask if there's that table at the end. It's because they've got the event going on, yeah. Okay, but we didn't realise we were so busy. Yeah, no worries.
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah, too busy. Let's go somewhere else. I feel dead awkward going in.
I feel super awkward.
Should we could just sit. Could we sit there, or we could sit there. Right, let's get the laptop out. Right, French toast with any extras? Waters. So I've got you spring water in a box.
That is the bougie.
I've never seen it in a box. Fish in the sea, love water in a box.
What's with fish?
Everything's
to do with fish.
We've been taken over by fish, just because like the warehouses were all fish related next to the gym.
Either side.
We just keep hearing fish everywhere.
Afternoon.
Yeah, we've got a premiere tomorrow, so we've done a few of these vlogs, but before we're officially launching it, we're doing a little private one in our office with some friends, giving a little insight to what we're doing. So I know we sometimes can go to different I'll go on tangents, and
We do like a tangent.
so I'm going to try and keep on thingy of today. We are going to be researching warehouses. So I'm going to go to Rightmove and going to look on the commercial section of warehouses. We're going to try and like bookmark some we think is within price range, and just call up a few, see if we can book some viewings for next Wednesday that we can hopefully just see at least a few. So that's the goal today, basically. So you'll join us in on the journey and see what you think, get your opinions on some of these warehouses. Anissa's let us know that we've given out 10 kits, which I lose track now of how many we've given away. But we will be getting our RaffleAid website up soon, and we'll be logging all this. We want to make it super transparent, so you know exactly the money that's been generated through donations, through my clients, and exactly where everything's gone, what things we've done on different days, these vlogs will be. We just want transparency. We want to document everything, just so you're aware. So let's log in. So we were initially thinking to buy. Somebody said that we'll need about £1 million, which was like, okay, fine, that's a number. But then now we're thinking we can actually get one of these for 30 grand a year, which is like £3 a month. What's that? Yeah. 3 grand a month. So it's very doable, and we can just. And my goal is to get it by March to actually have this place. So if we put Manchester City, maybe I've never searched on a commercial here before, so I don't know how. Oh, we need to select a type. Warehouse. Yeah. Should we get land as well, or just?
No, start with warehouse.
Start there. Let's go to. Yeah, a lot of these have POA. Does that mean they've not put a price on?
Yeah, it's going to be expensive then. You're like hundreds of thousands.
Let's go to.
How big's Abdul's warehouse? Do you know, square footage?
I don't know. It's the same as like one of our clients' warehouses. Bounty actually have similar size warehouse. So yeah, we're looking just to get a place with like something like this. We want it within walking distance, so people who are homeless can actually walk there.
Yeah, if it's like an hour walk from city centre, then it's still like reasonable, isn't it?
Yeah, so anything less than, if it's like, the further out we go, the cheaper it is, the more feasible it is for us to just get started straight away. And it's a bit out of centre, so I'm sure the council, whoever runs Manchester, will appreciate that we're trying to like move the problem away, get homelessness away from city centre, because I know there's organisations that don't want homelessness. They want to make Manchester clean and pristine and raise prices and whatever. So I think we have to just appeal to both sides of the spectrum, and we want something like this, just like I'm imagining like a big space, and I'm thinking over 2 floors is what we should do. So I was thinking the top floor could be the beds eventually, and then the bottom could have like a breakout area. You could toilets and things, books, computers, just whatever else.
You can actually map out people back.
Yeah, we can do it via map. Yeah. But I think what we did is what?
You both did exactly the same thing at the same moment.
We've been separated at birth in the previous lifetime. Let's go to where Abdul is.
Oh, that's way too far.
Yeah, I didn't realise that's that far. Abdul, maybe add one more.
That'll be alright.
That'll be alright, yeah.
Right.
Oh, 2 French toasts, yeah, that's for me. And Anissa. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I feel like it's like I feel like it's like a live narration as well.
I just bit the fork. Oh my tooth.
The awkwardness is too high.
For fuck's sake. That one is Salford, Media City area. Media City is easy to get to on trams as well. Is it Media City's within walking distance too? I know Mila runs there regularly, so I've ran there actually. So actually, yeah, it's within walking distance. I feel like calling them up. Just call them up right now. Hi there. My name's Anton. I've just been looking at some commercial warehousing, and I've come across on Rightmove one of the ones you manage. I was just wondering if I could speak to somebody about a quotation about rough pricing on it.
Have a look.
Yeah, it's in Com House, Waterside, Manchester. So only 2 years max, or? I mean, that's okay. We're open to that. We were even looking at potential like 12 years. 12 months is fine. Office space, okay. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't see any office space on the images. I didn't know there was office space. There's just eight images. Yeah, that's fine. What's your name again? Sorry. John. Yeah. Great. All right. I'll look for your text message and wait for your text message, and we'll sort it out. Viewing. Thanks, John. Bye. Just a postcode. Oh, not too bad. Oh, that's decent. Right, I'm just gonna call this one because it looks proper run down. So like. Hi there. I'm looking on Rightmove at warehouses, and it's come up as a POA for one of them. I was wondering if I could get a price on it. It's a warehouse on Thomas Street.
Okay.
Raffle Yellow.
So, you'll have to speak to the team who look after that. It's John and Isaac, but I do know they're in meetings at the moment, so...
Yeah, if they can call me or text me, that's ideal, because I do get a lot of emails, but I'll watch out. But if they can just call me or text me, that'd be great. So, yeah, need to wait for a call, because she doesn't deal with these properties. I kind of imagine like a resort, homelessness resort. So like, I want to get everyone out of Manchester city centre. Like, I don't want people to be begging in the city centre. I do want the city centre to be clean, and I don't want people begging on the streets. No, I think nobody wants that. But we need to solve the issue, and I think having a place that's just on the outside where they can be there. There's no need for them to go and beg on the streets. There's food there, there's beds there, there's like everything they need there. Like, you know, like when you go to a resort, you go on holiday, you're just there at this like hotel resort. And that's what I imagine, a place where it's got everything, you know, fully funded, and it's available to people who don't have a home, and they can stay there, learn there, have a community there. It's safe, full of security. That's what I imagine. So I'm imagining like this big kind of warehouse, big building where you can fill it with 250 beds, like eventually, or more hopefully, and maybe you can also build units next to it. That's what would be amazing. And then around it, there's things outside. There's even like a coffee shop there. There's just like a little mini resort, and then Manchester City Council's happy. There's no more homeless here begging. And everyone else is happy, and the homeless people are happy because they've got a place where they can just chill, relax, get food, work on themselves, their mental health, learn things. There'll be little tents of like little. I went on this event while one of my friends Nick is running, and they had different tents of people teaching things. So I imagine like people coming in teaching them things like skills that they can use, and things with mental health or ADHD related, whatever. I want a doctor on site. I want there to be like a GP on site that can help treat like minor things. Oh, he's confirmed. 11 p.m. Friday, Income House.
Sweet.
Yes, that is fine.
Yeah, lovely.
That is fine. 11 p.m. I don't know.
You're supposed to spend money.
I just think I planned for the office. Oh, it's so sad. Like, see, it's like, I want people like that who's on the streets right now, he's there sleeping, to have a place where you can safely go. Because like, I was just imagining if I was homeless, I'd be like, oh, I know, I just have to walk like, what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes? I can pitch up a tent and it's completely fine. You're allowed, and there's toilets there, and there's like a little storage of like food I can get, biscuits and whatever. So today, we normally do the bag drops, obviously as you've seen previous vlogs, but today we decided to spend the time looking for a warehouse, like a HQ, for the RaffleAid charity, and it's kind of more time consuming than I expected. There was quite a lot of ones that were not fitting my imagination. What I imagined it to be would be like quite a lot of land and like a warehouse kind of big building in the middle where we could fill it with 100, 200 beds. I think we might come into issues where a lot of the landlords won't want that facility. They'll probably want something a bit more commercial, storage thing. But I think as soon as we say we're looking to open up a homeless shelter, I reckon they're going to be like, maybe not.
Well, I'm hopeful that by getting in touch with the council that they'll be able to point us in the right direction.
Yeah. One of my microphones died, so we're using one. So we have to be very close like this. Well, BJJ together.
Yeah, but we get dressed up for that.
Oh, you need to be dressed up in a suit.
Yeah, pajamas.
Pajamas. So yeah, hopefully, I like the idea of getting land maybe from the council and just building something on it. But I do foresee that if we do that, it can be like months and maybe even a year before anything really happens. So even if we get land with something, there's a building in the middle already. You really know, like, electricity is being fed through. You got pipes already fed through, so you can always like just build around it. Yeah, nothing set in stone, but we managed to get 2 viewings of one place which I thought was absolutely perfect. It had like a warehouse, it had office space, which we could always relocate there because I think our contract's ending pretty soon, and then Sam can come with us as well. Share the office, but it was literally it was nearly 3 times more than expected.
Yeah, it was a lot more.
It was like 8,000 square foot was our coach Abdul's, which he was paying, what he said, about 30 grand a year, whereas this one was like 80 grand for 10,000 square foot.
Location's been a bit different, isn't it?
Trafford Park.
There wasn't that much up on there, wasn't there?
Yeah, Trafford Park seems quite expensive, but it's the closest thing which I saw, which was like it was a detached building. It was a detached building, and it had land around it. But they said we could only rent it for a maximum of 2 years, which should be okay because we're just trialing this. I mean, I was even thinking just getting it somewhere for a year, just to see how it goes, and then with the option to renew at the end of the year, and then hopefully, I also like the idea of you can also buy it or rent it longer if that's possible. So that first one we saw, the very first one, the one we booked, is actually the best one I've seen so far. So we booked 2 viewings in on Friday. So we're gonna take you with us, and hopefully we're allowed to film. But yeah, I've got nothing else to say. To be fair, I'm just rambling on. So thanks for tuning in.
And thanks for watching Hilton's design tips.
It's not. It's now called RaffleAid. Yeah, till next time.